Alright, so unfortunately it's time to start closing some pools. I'm going to show you how to close this entire pool. Pretty basic pool. It has 3 returns total. 2 of them are right here. One's on the sidewall. We have the skimmer over there, and we're also going to close this water feature. So the first thing we want to do is lower down the water level. We're going to lower it to just below the return heights. So we have a big 2-inch pump that we're going to use like this. If you have a small pump that just hooks to a garden hose, that's just fine. So I'll get this hose pulled out to drain all the water out. So while the water's draining out of the pool, we'll start with getting all the water out of the equipment here. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to open the air relief valve on the cartridge filter here, and then we're going to take the pumps out of, or the plugs out of the pump. There's usually 2 on a pump. Take these guys out. Take both of them out. Speed the process up if you take the pump lid off. Put these plugs somewhere where you're going to remember them. Put those there. With the pump draining out, we will do the filter here. So right on the back side of this filter, there's a drain plug here. Just use a screwdriver to spin this guy around until it's loose. Now, while a lot of water is going to come out of here, let that go. So we'll let all those drain out. Then we have the heater, which has a little drain plug right down here. Pretty tight. So we'll just let all the water drain out of all this stuff here. And once all the water's out of this and the pool gets drained down, then we can start blowing out all the lines that go to the pool. So this one line here that comes into the pump comes from the skimmer. Then we have these 3 here are our returns. And then on this side, this one on the other side of this Jandy valve, this is for the water feature. So we need to blow out all of those lines, make sure we get all the water out so they don't freeze over the winter. While we're waiting for the pool to drain down about another 10 more inches or so, I'm just going to go over the winterizing plugs with you. So these plugs are for the jets or returns in your pool. So the eyeballs inside your returns actually unscrew, and then this plug screws into the actual jet. It has a little rubber gasket here to seal it off, and that's what stops any water from going into the pipe over the winter. So those are for the jets returns. We have 3 of those, and then this device here is called a gizmo.